Hello Mech Warriors, how is it going? Welcome to another episode of RogueTech. Today we really try to get out of this contract. It's only 8 days that we have to wait and hopefully no mission will come in between. Why? Because I really want to build some more new mechs. We have the Marauder sitting in the mech bay, we have a Jäger mech that is waiting for refit, we have a Catapult Butterbee coming up, so let's cross the fingers and see if we can get there. 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. Yes, we got it! Thanks for your service. Alright, you're very welcome. Oh, I'm finally out of there. Okay, so now we can take some time, take a look at our mechs, refit them, make them better, and actually build something with the Marauder, which I'm super duper excited about. But first, let me go ahead and do the obvious stuff, okay? So we take a look at our Dragon. Our Dragon has 2 rocket launchers and 1 medium lasers, which are not doing anything. So we're gonna take them out, and one of you guys said that I should bring in a tag, and I like the idea actually, because if the Dragon is not able to punch a mech to the ground, it at least can apply tag, so that the other guys can follow up on that with a better hit chance. So we take the tag. Now we only have 1 ton left and 2 slots, and I already have an idea what to do. So we go ahead, check the store, and we go to equipment. And in the equipment we find Solaris spikes, which are way cheaper than before now, only 40,000, and they give us minus 3% melee damage taken and plus 2% dealt. So we take 2 of them, each weighs half a ton, and it is perfect because now we can bring in the Solaris spikes and the mech is full again. Looking good? Looking good. So I think you can still optimize the build, but for the moment we're gonna use this. You guys were saying that I should try plasma lances and plasma torches for dealing more heat damage while having a bigger pinpoint, but actually I like my chainsaws right now because the Dragon has some serious punch, and usually we go over the unsteady threshold with that, and afterwards we have a lot of individual damage sources which each trigger a stability check. So having the chainsaw for the knockdown is better. Of course the plasma torches are better if you want to shut down mechs by overheating them. So I don't want to combine that right now. I want to go straight forward chainsaws. Also the plasma lenses are pretty expensive. They cost 900,000. I don't want to invest that right now because we have to cover a lot of time now to refit our mech. So I think we will at least have 1 month where we will do nothing. Now let's have a look at our Marauder. This thing is gonna be beautiful on the battlefield. We armor up. I think we go down to 55 if I can remember correctly. That gives us a nice even number. So yeah, we have 51 tons out of 75 used. What do we do with it? We're gonna go for a big ballistic short range build with some medium lasers on top of it. As it happens to be, I have an AC20++ lying around with plus 10 damage and plus 1 or times 1.5 stability damage. This is great, this is glorious. It is a nice big gun that we're gonna use. We don't need the Gauss ammo. I think 2 tons of, or 3 tons of AC20 ammo is enough, because each bin will give you 5 rounds and 15 shots should be reasonable. I'm gonna keep the medium pulse laser for the moment, since it's there already and I don't want to extend the rebuild time so much. So we amplify the damage with some very weight efficient medium lasers on top of it. So this is a reasonable build. This also works in MechWarrior Online. You have that big gun that uses a lot of weight but is not that hot, and it will be amplified, or the damage will be amplified by very weight efficient weapons that generate more heat and use that up. Our heat efficiency at the moment is really bad though, so we have an Alpha Strike Delta of 48 with a heat capacity of 110. That means we fire 3 times and we are overheating. That's not good. What do we do about it? Right, we put in double heat sinks. If we put in a single double heat sink here, bam, our heat efficiency goes up. Because all of our engine double heat sinks will be converted to, or engine single heat sinks will be converted to double heat sinks now, and this is just 10 single heat sinks compared to 10 double heat sinks. We double it up basically. That's really cool. So now we have a alpha delta of 12. Perfect. Advanced materials in the side torso, because I also want a gyro. This thing is gonna be a frontliner and therefore it needs natural hit defense. Getting that from a gyro is really good. And what I want as well is a targeting computer. Targeting computer is really good for this build because it gives you, first of all, breaching shot. Breaching shot is amazing if you fire only a single weapon and ignore cover and the guarded state. So that thing deals 110 damage and you cannot run away from it unless you run away from it and evade it. But you know, you get the point. Also, +1 accuracy, so we made the hits count, and -1 recoil, which also helps shooting our AC-20. So this is just a no-brainer getting that in. And now we have 3 taunts left. And I'm thinking about, where is that? This here, Combat Shield. Combat Shield weighs 2 tons, takes up 4 slots. It reduces the damage taken by 15% flat. Gives us -20% jump distance, but this thing doesn't jump. So I don't have a second dedicated melee mech yet, and therefore I might as well use the Combat Shield to give this frontliner a little bit of a damage reduction. So that's nice. And on top of it, I am actually thinking about a Supercharger to finish up the build. The Supercharger gives us +30% walk speed, +10% sprint speed, but also 10% heat generated. So, and it is a critical component, so if that thing gets destroyed, mech is destroyed. But, wait, does it still work like that? Doesn't stack, when destroyed kills the mech. Yeah, there it is. So we get to the front line quicker, right? So it's okay. We have the damage reduction, we have, again, the heat management. Again, the Supercharger generates a little bit more heat, but now we have a delta of 19. So we can technically fire 6 times before we overheat, or 5 times before we overheat. It's okay, it's gonna be alright. 27 days to build that. Okay, that's taking a long time.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Confirm that.
Right.
Thank you. And the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt also needs a refit because it's just too hot right now. That's because we are running the extended range medium lasers, and I want to amplify the DPS the Thunderbolt does by going down to regular medium lasers. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why I have so much stuff lying around and I don't sell anything, for this exact reason, for what I'm doing right here. If I have a new mech that I just want to fiddle around with, I want to have a stockpile of equipment so that I can actually use that. I still keep the rocket launchers. I have no idea what to do with them yet. I just want to get better heat management so that we can fire the mediums and the RUG all the time, or more often. This build can be reworked with SRMs, of course, or a big Thunderbolt missile launcher or anything, but I like the rotary autocannon. The Jäger mech at the moment, I'm gonna leave it. The catapult is fine so far. So now we only need to manage our tasks, and we should be fine. So Thunderbolt, only 2 days. We bring this to the front. Actually, wait, this is not a Marauder, this is the Dragon actually. Where's the Marauder? 27 days. Catapult. I don't need the catapult. This is the Butterbee that we found. This has low priority because this is only repairs that are going on right now. The Stalker is nice to have refit. Thunderbolt, Highlander. You know what? I'm gonna bring the Highlander back because I want to play it like this. Thunderbolt, Black Knight, Marauder. Thunderbolt, Black Knight. This is the Grand Dragon and the Marauder. I want to play them the next mission with all of these mechs to see what's going on. Let's take a quick look at the contracts. Because if there were none, I would have traveled to another planet and used the time to refit while I'm traveling, of course. But since we have some contracts, we're gonna wait here. We're gonna sit and wait because I want to play the Marauder. Taking 35 days, so we have a financial report coming in between that cuts some of my money, but it's gonna be okay. It's that too many radishes. Even before you enter the mess hall, you can hear the palpable buzz of grumbling. Coach's voice rises above the clamor. Radishes? Radishes? I swear if I ever see another radish on my plate, I'm going to jump out and airlock and hope the next dropship is to come along and has a better cook. The echo of agreement has, that follows suggest, a rising disenchantment with the mess hall's current menu. We could exchange crops with local farmers since we have an agriculture world here, and I think this is what I'm gonna take. Usually these additional perks on the planet will give you something good. Yup. Later in the week, Darius reports his progress to the morning briefing. It's good timing that we are in orbit over a planet with a robust agriculture industry. Turns out that they don't have radishes here, and I found some local farmers who are excited to make a trade. Sounds like they want to try growing them. Interesting. Dr. Murad laughs out loud. Well, that's a quick way to make ourselves no longer welcome in the system. These people don't know what they are in for. Morale increased by 2. Super good. Okay, 27 days. Again, financial report is kicking in shortly. This gives me some time to talk about something. You see this behind me, this whole thingy there, the pictures on the wall and everything. This might change in the future because I intend to move my office to another room that has a better air conditioning. So the air in my very tiny office here is stuffed, and I made room in the living room for a nice office corner, and this room is just bigger, it's better ventilated, and therefore you might see that changing in the future. Okay, so we have the Marauder. Let's go for a contract. I'm looking forward to it. Before we do that though, we go for the barracks because we might get another skill unlocked. Let's see. Coach, no. Inferno, no. Mummy, no. Yeah, but I won't take you right now. Panzer, don't care. Ronin, yeah. Scrap. Scrap can get better piloting. Oh yeah, gives us max evasion +3, plus more melee hit, and minus 10% stability damage taken, or minus 5 on top of it. Like that. And T-Bone, no. So we're gonna bring T-Bone, Scrap, Inferno, and Coach. These are our mech warriors for the next mission. Therefore, I don't care about the other guys so much. Let's see. I want a battle. Shall we play a battle? We play a battle. Maximum pay is 0? Wait, is this still going? That's probably still from our ongoing mission here. Wow, this is crazy. This is so crazy. But it's 5 skull ongoing. Not gonna take that right now. You guys know what? I'm gonna take hard contract. 2 lances of mechs have dropped on Murchison. Recovery. There was a battle up there. What does it say? Hostile insertion. Showed that a heavy lance was inserted onto the planet's surface. Currently we believe blah blah. Yeah, we're gonna take that. And we obviously go for full salvage here. I mean, we cannot get anything else. So, what to take? The Black Knight, of course. We bring the Dragon, of course. And the Marauder, of course. So, do I want the Marauder on a better initiative? Do I need that? You know what? We bring an Inferno on the Marauder because she has Warlord. Gives us plus 15% weapon damage. On a big pinpoint damage weapon like the AC-20, it's glorious. Also, she has good hit chances. So, why her? Because again, the Marauder is gonna be going to the front line, and she has also the Juggernaut ability. So when needed, she can also punch with the Marauder. And T-Bone is gonna take over the Black Knight. Coach, as usual, on the Thunderbolt. Actually, yeah, let's keep it like that. It's okay. Yeah, I'm somehow undergunned for it, but it's gonna be fine because we have seasoned mech warriors and me as the commander. We gotta see about that. But yeah, at the moment I'm shoving around boxes with books because this was our book corner that I'm gonna disassemble, and I'm gonna reassemble it here because this is probably gonna be a storage room of some sort then. So yeah, you will see me in a different location. I really hope that it helps. At the moment there's a heat wave rolling over Germany, and this is a really desperate measure. I have also an air conditioner coming in. All of this hopefully helps. Okay, preparing for combat. Dudes, I'm looking forward to this. Marauder! We have a Marauder! Classic mech. Okay. So, what's going on here? We have hostiles just directly in front of us. Where are the boundaries of the map? Okay, over here. Over here. So this is the left side, and I think we're gonna go all the way to the left side because the reinforcements will spawn here and then they will engage us from here. I think we played this recently, this map. So yeah, why not do it? Gonna reserve T-Bone. I wanna see what's coming. It's 85-ton mech, 100-ton vehicle.
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
And the reinforcements are already there. Hi. We're gonna run away from you.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. So, you go to the woods. Zip.
On the move. Full speed.
Okay. I really want them to come close and quickly. The vehicles, of course, are a nice target for my melee mechs, and of course for the AC-20. There is the Marauder. Hello. Oh my god. I think it's looking wider than usual. Could that be? It looks stretched out a bit. Interesting. Okay, anyhow. Inferno. in the Marauder. Sprints to the left, because I want her to be in safety. Again, ignoring the guys on the right side is the way to go right now. Coach on his Thunderbolt. All the way, please. Thank you. Run, run, run. Okay. And we have the 85-ton mech coming in.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Now I could have reserved all of my mechs, but you know what? It's gotta be okay. There will probably no engagement in this turn, in this round. So we're gonna leave it at that. So what would that be? 85-ton mech. Could be anything. I mean, not really a spider or commando, but the developers of the game, they mess around with the tonnages a little bit. So as you could see in the last game that we played, we had catapults of different tonnage ranges from 65 to 75 tons. 95-ton vehicle. Ooh, missiles. This is what I don't like. These vehicles are all the way in the back there. And it's really, really tough to get them. And at the same time, they just fire indirectly like crazy. Okay, next round. Reserve.
Holding action, Commander.
So this round, I believe we can engage the 85-ton mech. So I try to bait him into here.
Yeah.
Let's use Coach
Ready to rock.
as a bait here. So I don't want to reserve any further,
move.
because it could be that they are doing the same and then, or acting before that and then raining a lot of missiles down on us. You are done. So therefore I'm making a regular move with a mech to trigger one of their moves. Come on. No. Damn it. Okay, then I'm gonna reserve. I want to use all of them to potentially shoot this 85-tonner here. There it comes. Damn it. You didn't come in. Also 100-ton mech in the back. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, can we get line of sight? Somehow. Maybe with T-Bone on the Black Knight. We can do that. So why do I try to get that? Because I want to have potentially the dragon running forward, which is a Marauder Dragon 3K. Okay, game. Okay. Yo, that's what we do. I only want line of sight.
Speed, no shooting.
So it's a stalker. We're gonna shoot everything. Sure, why not? Yeah, dealing some damage to the leg, which is wonderful. And I mean, this is a very long sprint. I probably won't get that, but well, there's hope. Okay. That's fine for me.
What's up, boss?
Scrub, can you? No, so close. Oh, we are one square away from him. Okay, so what do we do instead? I think it's gonna be only a move and the brace here. Setting up for the next turn. Yep.
I copy.
Trying to get into a good position. There's another missile launch coming in. But the good thing is that we've sprinted here and that we are relatively evasive on the Black Knight. Also the Black Knight, it can take some beating, and we are in the forest, so a lot of things that are working in our advantage here. Yo, 50% hit chance on the AC-20. If we get closer, it doesn't get closer. Okay, so this is it. Moving a Marauder. Of course, the hit chances are lower now because we moved, and we are shooting from the forest. Right? From the forest gives us into forest, from the forest, yeah, +1 and +2. 44% hit chance, still good enough. Let's try. Boom! 75 damage to the side. Hell yeah. Okay.
I hear ya.
T-Bone. What would T-Bone do? I really wish he had Bulwark, but he does not. We can get a jump on them. Shall we reserve though? Let me think about that. There's a chance that we make him unsteady, but at the moment he is guarded. And he is a turn 2 mech. Let's stay here for a while. He is still in a good position. He still has his evasion going on for him. He's still in the forest. So let the enemies shoot him first. Miss him first. And I want the Stalker to do something before we go in.
Orders?
Or we just punch him. Okay, that will work. Engaging from the side here. Potentially destroying his side torso. Or from the back. We have kill potential if we hit him properly. Let's go. Also, again, the tag is coming in now. Let's see what it does. Here comes Scrub. Okay, center torso was hit. Maybe it's a kill. What happened?
Solid connection.
He's
on
knocked
that one.
down. Ah, the chainsaw went to the side torso. Damn it. Okay, but it's fine. The Stalker's on the ground, he lost initiative, and we can now pile on this
Waiting
guy.
on you, Commander.
Shall we go for the vehicle? No, I think it's Scrub's job to go for the vehicles later. Also, by the way, this Marauder too. 100-ton assault mech, heavy Gauss rifle, ER PPCs, medium lasers. Scary. Very scary.
Right here.
Actually, you know what? I tried to crack up this thing with my AC-20. Let's see. It's a behemoth up-armored. This will be a problem. Okay. Okay. In this case, in this scenario, we go for this.
Here goes.
Let's not let the Stalker stand up again. We just try to destroy it. The AC-20 sadly hit the side torso, which is a problem, of course. But yeah. So we have the Gyro Force and 3 evasion pips. It's okay, I guess. This thing is scary. Has a lot of splash damage though.
Yup.
Yep. So when the mech is on the ground, I'd say it is the best way, the best possible
Affirmative, Commander.
situation to shoot the rockets. Because they have not the best hit chance, and we can just do it like this. And this is the maximum we get, so let's do it. Roll the reorder cannon, center torso open, rockets for the kill. Nice. I mean, yeah, it was overkill, but it's okay.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
Haha.
Flamer's empty.
Good. Next up, the Marauder 2. Ooh, this is scary.
Yeah.
He is
got a
only
lock on.
sensor locking though. Dude, you know that you have a huge amount of firepower there, and you're not using it. This is what you get when you put in a striker. What's the striker pilot like? Into an assault mech. No idea.
What can I do for you?
But as I was saying, the up-armored vehicle there needs to die, and it needs to die quickly. So, is this gonna be a sprint? Yeah.
Going turbo.
So I try to be as evasive as possible here, and we shoot him.
Firing everything I've got.
I don't believe that our Grand Dragon has the capacity to kill this vehicle in one go. So the up-armored state of this thing is just so much armor. One AC hit, that's bad. So side torso, and the side torso where our AC-20 is in. It was not so good. It's okay.
I'm losing a lot of armor here.
Yeah, I know. And this is perfect. It's a perfect target that they could go for. Not a single missile hit. Okay. Problem is that we lost line of sight to him again, so we cannot go in with Scrub and crack him open. That's the problem. So we have to establish that.
Affirmative.
Hi. Shoot everything. It's fine. T-Bone and his Black Knight. Removing armor from a vehicle. Holy cow. This thing has so much of it. Oh my god. I'm so scared. Sensor lock on the Black Knight, which is super bad because I only walked and now he has no evasion whatsoever.
Ready for orders.
Okay, can you do it? Please tell me. Please tell me that you can crack this thing open. Come on. Yes! One-shot kill. Okay. Okay, maybe I wasted some firepower.
Reporting one less.
The thing is down, that's the most important thing. Great, now we can deal with the Marauder and the, what's that down there? An Ontos. The amount of medium lasers is just too damn high. Holy cow.
Commander.
Okay, is it a move? It is, I think, a sprint here. Yeah, the hit chances are still good-ish. Yeah. So we sprint. We sadly have no vigilance yet. AC-20 40%. It's not too good. Do I want to save something? I don't want to save heat right now because If I can shoot now and deal damage now, why would I save it for next turn? Let's go. 126! 126, this is so good. So nice to see. Okay. And Coach.
Confirmed.
I think Coach is gonna do the same thing. Sprinting into the woods. Trying to get some evasion going, and he's keeping up the shooting. The chances are okay. So with under 50%, it's debatable whether I should save some heat or not for the next turn when I have higher hit chances. But you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. Structure exposed. We get the leg. No, not quite. But he's unsteady. That's good. You gotta keep in mind, guys, this is not a regular Marauder. This is a 100-ton assault mech.
They got a lock
And he's
on me.
scared. Okay, AI, you're the best. Thank you. You gonna shoot his mediums? No, he obviously doesn't have direct line of sight. Ooh, this opens up
Waiting on you,
space.
Commander.
This is good. No, I want to reserve T-Bone. So Scrub has to kill this guy quickly.
Got a
Oh yeah,
chapter
and this
tree.
is it. Big hits from the side because we lost our evasion. So, Scrub, can you kill? It's important that you destroy this. Let's see what he can do. I like these hit chances here. It's crazy, it's amazing. This thing is not even up armored, so we just need a good hit. Vehicle destroyed. Actually... So,
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
good! Now we can completely focus on this. How do you have line of sight still? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, he's sensor locked, of course.
Nice try.
Is he? Yeah. So, that makes sense. That makes sense. I still have this, which is stability damage on Inferno, which I don't like so much right now. I could use Vigilance. I could sprint forward and use Vigilance, which kind of makes sense to me. Let's see our hit chances. Well, they're pretty good. Sure. So we use Vigilance to get rid of the stability damage, and of course, I'm scared that I will get retaliation. Now it's time to get some of the lasers out of the equation. We shoot only the AC-20, the pulse laser, and 2 of the regulars. Wait. Better hit chance. The ones in the arm.
Lock in target.
Okay, the other leg is hit. This is interesting. Also pilot injured. Nice. We could technically try to destroy the legs and make quick work with the mech like that. What's he gonna do? Ah, there it comes. The shooting. Now it started. Side torso, 50 damage. 55 armor left.
Waiting on you, Commander.
But it's okay. So, Coach first, because Coach has the tag. Hit chances here. They are better there. Go over here.
And 4.
And... shoot. And look at this. The DPS is way better with the regular mediums.
Here we go.
It's really good. Okay, some damage more to the leg, but most of it went to the center. I mean, honestly, I really want to salvage this thing. Would be great. But let's see. 75-ton mech over there. Interesting.
I hear ya.
Yeah, you go over here. You only have obstructed line of sight. But... oh, actually. No, it's still obstructed. But it's gonna be good
Got
enough.
it.
So, no ER PPC here. Although it has a better hit chance, but it saves us a lot of heat for the next turn.
Right, Commander.
Maybe we can even put him on the ground. Let's see. Yeah, knockdown. Oh, this is wonderful. Now the guy is on the ground and we can make call shots to, obviously, his legs. Which will also give us more salvage. Okay. There's a gladiator. Uh-oh. Ooh, come at me, bro. Come at me. What's he running now? Plasma Lance. These are the melee weapons. And Mech shot rifles. No idea what these are. I've never seen them. But still probably a lot of Solaris spikes. TSM. Jump jets. EWS. DNI cockpit. Sure. Okay. Okay, so this thing is hard to crack open in melee. And hard to crack open in general. And scary. Okay. We have options now. We could bring an Inferno over here. The chances are really bad though. So again, the EWS and NSS makes it really tough to hit. Now we destroy the Marauder 2 first. And for that... Wait, let's think ahead a bit. Where would I go for it? I think I want to stay in the woods in general. Okay, we use
What can I
T1
do
first.
for ya?
He can just stay here. Actually, he can move around a bit. This would be the point that Inferno would take. Let's do it like this. How much damage? 64, 68, doesn't really matter which leg I take, as long as I take a leg.
This should be good.
Okay. Heat banks, wow. Wow, 2
Yeah,
heat banks.
critical hit.
Crazy. Okay, so now one of the other mechs are running, which I wanted to provoke, and
Reporting.
Inferno is gonna go over here.
I'm on my way.
Again, I want to evade them for the moment. 11 shots left. Should be fine if we shoot the AC. At the same time, do we destroy the side torso as a result? There's heavy Gauss. Wait, heavy Gauss ammo? Heavy Gauss rifle. Ah, they made it so that you have now the weapon itself and you don't modify it with the ammo anymore. Oh, a heavy Gauss rifle. This is interesting. I think I want to keep this on the ground. I don't want to destroy it right now. Therefore, making the cold shot, of course, but only with the lasers.
Affirmative.
Is it enough? It is enough. Cool. Mech down.
That's a kill, Commander.
So, this gives us some options now. First of all, we need to figure out what else there is behind. And this gladiator, it needs to get damage as quickly as possible. We need to soften it up from long range. Where would you go? I think this is actually a good spot here.
You got it.
And then he will stay there and use his bulwark ability to probably absorb some damage. We have a rock and attack.
I got you.
Let's deal some damage. Okay. It's not too crazy, but I'm actually happy that a bunch of rocks hit. Two bullets found their target. Okay. Why is my dragon called Marauder?
Got something you
It's
want
not a
done?
Marauder. It's a dragon. Reserve.
Holding for tactical advantage.
I don't want to engage this guy. I want them to come to me.
Commander,
Come at me, bro. Come at me. Where to? Let's go over here.
on my way. Double time.
Okay, and we're done. So, unknown mech. What would that be? I have no idea. Probably a
Standing by.
gladiator? Maybe. Let's see. Okay, PPC fire. Missed. Good. So I will use this forest as my fortress and try to stay here as long as possible and soften these guys up. Cannot get an angle, sadly. Only if I went down here. Ah, that's smart. So I can bring 2 mechs over here, one over here, one over here, to shoot the gladiator. And I think that's what I'm gonna do now. Is it only 2 mechs left? I don't know. Okay, let's deal some damage.
Copy that.
And I say some damage because obviously he's guarded. And our hit chances are bad because he has these counter sensor thingies. 3 mechs, okay. 75 tonner. Should be not an issue. Because we also have NSS and EWS in the Thunderbolt. So this thing is basically a fortress. It can set up somewhere and say, "Hi, here I am, you will not hit me at all."
Waiting for orders.
Where to go? Inferno can get line of sight here, but look at this hit chance. It's horrible.
Standing by.
Let's use T-Bone and his PPC. That's actually pretty decent.
On my way.
So we get rid of the medium laser here and shoot everything.
Special delivery.
Let's soften this guy up as much as possible before he reaches the front line. Okay, we got that. There's another mech coming in.
More bandits.
Oh,
Incoming.
missiles. Yeah, we got some splash damage, but as long as it's only 3s that are lightning up there, it's alright.
Commander,
Still don't know what I want to do about this here. 23%. It's quite a long shot. I'm not gonna take it. Instead we're gonna save some heat by only shooting the medium and the medium pulse. Both missed though. Okay.
Guess I'm gonna have to try
However,
harder.
how much damage do we have here? It's 109 damage that we deal in melee. That's respectable. That's really good. I just wondered how much it is. I mean, look at Scrub. He's dealing 133 and he is filled up with stuff. Like, seriously. That thing is just with spikes and arm mods and chainsaws and everything. So the Marauder is actually a nice, or could be a nice melee mech. Interesting. You're not doing anything right now? Actually, yeah, sure. It's the last mech to do something. Oh god, what do we do? Move here. And brace. Okay, Mr. Gladiator, please come over here. I could have also baited the Gladiator over the rough terrain, but he also has jump jets, he can evade that. Oh, nice hit. It's only 22 damage though, we can deal with that. It's alright.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Problem is that he is extremely evasive now. So, we cannot do anything with T-Bone. Not yet. Okay, what's that? It's a PPC guy. Gladly missing everything. So, I want to see what we are dealing with here. It is an Ares. The Hero Thunderbolt. It is, again, 75 tons, has double ER PPC, triple ER medium, and a streak 6. Scary.
Ready to get it on.
Cannot get an angle here, of course, because you had to run through the forest. So we set up for the next turn by going over here. Here? Here. This should be out of range for the jump jets from the Gladiator. Let's see. This game is very slow paced, guys, because I don't want to overextend here. I'm so scared of this Gladiator, dude. So damn scared. What was that? Was that machine gun fire flying around? Couldn't see, sadly. There's another 65 tonner in the back. So we have to do something. At some point, you have to do something. Therefore, we take Coach and his tag. We move over here. Oh god, the hit chances are garbage. What if we stayed here? We stay here. We also have the Bulwark ability, so NSS plus EWS plus Bulwark should be fine. I really hope that the tag hits. 21% is not that good. 24, maybe. Let's save some heat.
I'm on him.
Our tag missed, sadly. That was not good. So why not shooting the Gladiator more? Because reasons. I thought it was a good idea or a better hit chance to hit the Ares there.
I hear ya.
Really need to get Scrub into position to get the evasion of these guys. We go over here with the Black Knight
No sweat.
and keep shooting the Ares, because again the hit chances on the Gladiator is just so bad. So damn bad. No pulses, only the PPCs.
You betcha.
Punch some holes into his armor. Or maybe we miss both. That works as well. Not for us, but for them. And then we have Inferno still. This is just not working. You know what? I think I'm gonna change target again. So, have some mediums. Maybe we can make him unsteady. This would help. This could help. Oh crap, there's death from above. I underestimated the jump distance. Uh-oh. Did he hit? Wow. Wow.
Wow, that was bad.
He said the same thing. Okay. That... Okay. I gotta give him that. Well done. The good thing is that he missed his initial melee attack, so he only hit the plasma lances, and I'm happy. Okay, we reserve. Ares is coming in. Shooting Coach in the Thunderbolt. But Thunderbolt is just shrugging it off. Okay. Now, how to deal with this guy? He is super unsteady, of course, so we're gonna punch him to the ground. Question is, do we do it with our Scrub? with the Grand Dragon, which is a Marauder now. Okay, he's getting hot. Interesting.
Commander,
Damage taken is reduced by the Solaris spikes, of course. We would deal a good amount of damage, though. It had to be done. I mean, everything else is completely irrelevant.
on the move.
We need to punch him down, then we make some cold shots and we kill him. That's the idea. And the thing has so much armor. So much of it. So the knockdown, sure. Because the heat, the stability threshold was met. And now he's on the ground. So that means that Inferno can now keep shooting his, her AC-20. Ooh, what's that? Defiance. That's a scary mech. Holy cow. That's an AC-10 double plus, PPC triple plus, SRM triple plus. This is a Warhammer. Okay. Okay. How do you put so many weapon systems in there? The answer is advanced materials. Yep. Holy cow. That thing is scary. Okay, I gotta shuffle around a lot in the forest here so that I get evasion, because I don't want to get hit at all. So, first,
Affirmative.
we deal with him. Center torso, AC-20, let's go.
Firing at him.
So much armor. This is so obscene how much armor this thing has. Alright, and the other guy's coming in also. Black Knight taking some serious bleeding. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. The heat, of course, is a problem on our Black Knight.
What are your orders?
So I think the Black Knight is gonna punch soon.
Good to go.
Yeah. Basically, now. And I want to punch from here.
Moving to position.
113 damage. Let's see where it lands. Side torso. Not quite what I expected. But
Ready
okay.
to rock.
I really... Do I need to sprint here? I think this is reasonable. Since the enemy is on the ground... Oh, I wanted to say, since the enemy is on the ground, it doesn't really matter so much if I sprinted or not. I should have checked that before, honestly. Okay, I mean, we have refire penalty here. -4. But still,
Firing.
should be okay. Not good, but okay. He will stand up. Or maybe not, because, I mean, he got juggernauted. And he's also on the ground, which means that his initiative is 1. So we have a chance to kill him before he does anything. The side is getting destroyed here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Please keep my PPC alive. I want to keep that. Thank you.
Commander?
Yeah, I have to go. Where to, though? Exposing the other side. The left side. Yeah, that's what we do. We turn the other cheek.
Sprinting.
And we try to hit him. Let's go.
All weapons are go.
Miss, miss. Guy, dude, you have a mech that is lying on the ground there. And you have a 90-something% hit chance. 80-something. How can you miss? Crazy. You need some more training in the simulator, dude. This is just not okay. So,
Commander.
Inferno, maybe you? You're really good at this. You have a big gun.
Confirmed.
Use that. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. But still, 7 damage left. Ah, he has a
That
partial
was
ring
a
system now.
critical hit.
That's... Okay, that makes sense. Sure. The Gladiator is just jumping in like crazy. Mm-hmm. Cool idea. I like the rebuild of the Gladiator. That absolutely makes sense. Okay, I underestimated it.
Standing by.
Speaking of underestimation, I think we are almost done with him right now. We have multi-target. We only need 7 damage. I mean, he's in the forest, so we need a bit more of that, 25% more. Can we just use
I got you.
the random effect of our weapon systems to hope to destroy him? Can I multi-target here? That's the question that I'm raising right now. I really want to. I think it's not a good idea, though. It has to be done. He needs to die. So, we're gonna keep the racks silent for a second. Because I want to save ammo and the refire penalty. And heat. That's it. Good job, coach. So this opens up the dragon. The dragon can do whatever it wants now. It can do a nice stepping dance, it can have a cup of tea, or it can run forward to the Defiance like crazy and punching him in the face. Let's do it. Front armor is breachable. We can do it. Let's see.
Locked on for physical attack.
Nah, it's the arm. It's the PPC in there, right? Yeah. Tag. At least we got that. And he has no evasion anymore. Black Knight still being their prime target. This takes some time to repair. Definitely. With the whole armor repair stuff. Definitely. I really hope that the payout is good, so that we get some good stuff from the battlefield. However, let's retaliate. Let's shoot this guy a bit. That's what we do. Yep, definitely. Exposing more or less from the front, so that the damage will spread all over the mech. And ooh, these are very good hit chances. These are garbage hit chances. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot randomly and hope for the best, and I'm not doing a precision strike right now. Or offensive push, what is it called here?
Firing everything I've got.
Yeah, yes. Stability check failed, it's also good. PPC crit, I really wanted to salvage that, or have a chance in salvaging it. But there's so much good stuff on the ground, so we have the heavy PPC that we could take. The Marauder parts, Marauder 2 parts. It's gotta be okay. Thunderbolt. Still hitting the Black Knight. Oh. Side is open. Heatsink destroyed.
Hey,
Oh, not good. The PPC might be next to 9.
Ready for orders.
What do we do about it? I don't know yet, but at the moment we have to deal with this Marauder on the ground. I mean, this thing might stand up. I don't want him to. I really like my Marauder. Did I say Marauder on the ground? I meant Warhammer. I meant Warhammer. So, Marauder shooting Warhammer. How much? 99 still. Ugh.
Ready to rock.
So coach has to seal the deal. With the rotary auto cannon. 91% hit chance here. Same is true for this one. Let's go.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Okay. Wait, did I shoot properly? Let's do it again. I wanted to hit center. Let's rack him. Yep. Come on. One freaking hit point. Okay.
Orders.
Okay. So we need one point of damage. And therefore we're doing something like this now. Okay? We go to the woods here.
Roger.
And we shoot. We don't have multi-target. I forgot that we don't have multi-target. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We can use our chainsword and chainsaws as weapons, as short-range weapons. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to aim one weapon at the Thunderbolt and the other one at the Warhammer. And I forgot that I don't have multi-target. Should have checked. It's alright though. So, Eris. And the other guy was a regular Thunderbolt. Okay, the Eris is scarier. Also, it has already some damage. And he's overheating. In that case, I think this one would be easier to kill, right? More or less. Oh wait, if this is a regular... if this is a regular Thunderbolt, of course it's easier to kill, because it has LRM ammo in this center torso. So what we need is, we need to somehow act before him. And this is achieved by using an offensive strike right now. Okay. I don't care so much about hitting stuff, I just want to push him back one initiative turn. Let's go.
Roger that.
Okay. Now we can use Grub
Waiting for orders.
to just punch him. Hit chances are not good, but it should be okay. There we go, Side torso destroyed. Not quite. Was hoping I could get a crit on the back here, but it's not enough. Okay, at least he's on the ground and he can't do anything anymore. Okay. Okay, why not? Why the hell not?
What are
Coach,
your orders, Skipper?
go over here. Rock him.
I'm there.
Rock him to the center. Let's go. Again, we only need a crit. We didn't get one. So I believe we just
I copy.
plainly kill him. What we could also do is... So how does it work? How does it work? Will the Aris move first if I push him back one turn? So he is a turn 3 mech. We also have T-Bone as a turn 3 mech. So if I push him back into turn 2 now... Yeah, sure, then T-Bone can do another offensive push to push him back to turn 1. That's what we do. So... Yeah, why not? I have a plan. Let's see if it works or not.
I'm on my way.
Hi, I want to shoot you. Is that possible? To the head. With the AC-20. Fingers crossed. And a medium laser. 2 mediums. Doesn't work. Egal. Yeah, egal. Good German, me. Good German. Doesn't matter. Because his initiative is screwed now. Ah! And here's the flaw on my plan. I thought this thing has done something already. I could have shot him to death. But anyhow, doesn't really matter.
Tangle up.
Maybe it does. No, it doesn't. It's fine. Okay, that was a mistake. That was my bad. I lost track of the initiative of this guy. But here comes the fancy move that I wanted to show you guys. If we did another
On my way.
offensive push on him now. Shoot everything except for the medium. To the head. Let's go.
Firing on target.
Okay, that pushes him back to turn 1. And now the other guy can do something again. Yeah, okay. So I was hoping that this guy was in turn 1 already for this turn and didn't stand up last turn, right? And then both of these guys would have been in turn 1 and I could have piled on
Took a
them.
heavy hit
Use
there.
Scrub to
Got
do
something you
this. Like this, right? Put him down.
Targeting for physical attack.
Okay, that was a side torso. That's fine. We lost this evasion and we follow up with the AC-20 now. He's also tagged, he's on the ground. So this was the initial plan, but you know, it didn't really work out. 3 out of 4. Okay, Inferno. Move. And shoot. The chances are actually not that good. Medium, pulse, medium laser, everything to the center. I think we destroyed something. Yep, side torso's gone. At least we disarm him a little bit.
That was
Literally.
a critical hit.
He's unsettled.
Yup.
Coach. So if you went... Wait, coach? If you went here... Yeah, you have a good chance on hitting stuff. Okay, so we do not overheat. Oh my god, the reduction to regular medium lasers compared to the ERs is just so good. Was a very good choice. Is it a crit? Is it a kill? Heat bank destroyed. It's not enough.
Ha! You like that?
It's not enough, so he will have another turn. Okay. Hi. Could you not shoot me, please? Okay, you missed. That's fine. Okay. So he's back to confident.
Commander?
Now, we make another offensive push against this guy. You know what? We go for it now. Yeah, I know this is
Commencing Alpha Strike.
super risky play here. Is it a crit? Alarm ammo destroyed?
Critical hit, Commander.
Explosions everywhere? No? Why? Ah! Did they change that? Did they change that? Usually the ammo would go off now. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Now we have 2 core thunderbolts. One of which is firing at me like crazy. The other one is standing there saying, help! I'm getting destroyed slowly, but surely.
Commander,
Oh my god. So now we have to use coach.
Yup.
Kill, please. Kill.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, this guy's down. I just realized I went over my hit
Target
threshold.
down.
Ammo explosion avoided. Okay. Not even close.
Yes, Commander.
And from the front. So, this should be it, right? Come on, guys. Yup. Good job. Cool. Was a nice mission. Yeah, I got a bit sloppy late in the late game, but I think early on I played it more or less perfectly. So I hope you forgive me, guys. I know that some of you really like optimized, super hardcore gameplay, but I just wanted to mess a bit. Okay, that's the last of them. Let's get back and see what we get from the battlefield. We have 14 salvage and 3 priority of it. I think we're gonna get some nice parts. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Again, we made minus in terms of C-bill balance. We got a heatsink destroyed, which is unfortunate, but no injuries, which is good. And Scrub was the MVP here. So, who's that? That's the 70-ton Aris that we could finalize. I like the amounts of hard points. It is basically the developers say, hey, here, have a chassis. Here's a weight class. Do whatever you want with it. And build it as you like. I like that idea. We have the Marauder 2. Another Stalker part. Let's see. Extended range PPC. I don't care. Heavy Gauss Rifle. Heavy Gauss Rifle. 110 damage naturally. With only 10 heat, but 18 tons. This is heavy. Super heavy. I'm not gonna take it. I just hope that we can find it randomly. So we gamble on it. Mech Shot Rifle. I want to see what that is. Plus 5 variation damage. 1 evasion ignore. Interesting. Pirate LRM, Plasma Lance. Oh. No. PPC triple plus. Minus 1 recoil, 10 damage, double stability damage, and minus 5 heat. Very interesting, but I'm just gambling for the good stuff here. Advanced materials would be super handy, of course. Do we take it? Just 3 advanced materials. DNI cockpit, great EWS. Ooh, you know what? We take the Marauder parts. Let's take all of them and confirm this. I want to build a 100-ton assault mech, and therefore we need the parts for it. We also got the Gladiator part, nice. The Mech Shot Rifle, heat bank, okay. TSM, okay. So we didn't get any fancy equipment, but we got this. And I want to see. I think we had a Marauder 2 salvaged on one of the last missions already. So maybe it will be merged together as a full mech now. It could be that we have a 100-ton assault mech now. Let's see. So, we got a load. Come on, game. Tell me that I got a Marauder. Please. Please. Marauder 2, that is. I already have one Marauder. That would be cool. To wrap it up here a little bit, I really like the changes that we made. The medium lasers on the Thunderbolt, best choice ever. The tag on the Grand Dragon, really handy. The Marauder build works perfectly. So
that mech you wanted is back online.
Oh, a Gladiator. Shall we build a Gladiator, guys? We could upgrade our Grand Dragon towards a Gladiator. Oh yeah. So we have to repair stuff for 100,000 C-bills. Yes. Anything else? Yang? No. Okay, so that's your episode of RogueTech for today. I hope you enjoyed it, everybody. If you did, as always, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel for more. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.